Hi everyone, today we are discussing Brahmin supremacy behind the facade of equality. India, that is often called the world's largest democracy, but is controlled by a small group of people called Brahmins. They make up just 3 to 5% of India's 1.41 billion people, but they have a lot of power and influence when it comes to politics, the judiciary and the bureaucracy. This goes against the idea of democracy where everyone should have an equal say. The issue came to global attention when US trade advisor Peter Navarro said the Brahmins were making money at the expense of ordinary Indians. He said that India was helping Russia by buying cheap oil, but ordinary people were still suffering. His comments criticized India's relationship with Russia and China and highlighted how cost affects democracy. In the past, Brahmins had a lot of influence even though they were a very small group. In 1911, the British census said they made up around 3% of the population, but by 1916, they held 85% of government jobs in Madras's presidency. This led to protests and demands for fair representation. When India became independent, it promised equality, but the caste system still continued in different forms. Today, data shows that Brahmins hold a lot of government jobs. In Bihar, a survey found that upper caste like Brahmins hold many government posts, while lower castes, who make up nearly 83% of the population, are still underrepresented. Nationally, Brahmins hold around 70% of senior government jobs and 63% of higher civil services role. This also make up a big percent of judges and politicians. This is different from the US, where some people called Boston Brahmins were elite because of their healthy and family background. In India, Brahmins have been in charge for centuries because of their birth and social status. This is why comments like Navarro's are sensitive. The government has decided to start counting caste in the national census again, which could fix some of these problems, but is also a sensitive topic that could cause more tension. Analysts say that the caste census should show just how unequal Indian society is and lead to changes in how government jobs and resources are shared. But it could also make social and political tensions worse. What's clear is that India's democratic governments hide a system where a small group of people have a lot of power, influence, while the majority struggles with inequality.